Hi, this is Alken. Welcome back to my channel. Well, a big loss for the unions today in Washington, D.C. The judge that ruled in their favor originally against the buyouts has now ruled against them in favor of the buyouts. So this is a big loss for those unions and a big win for the Trump administration. This is coming from Blaze Media. Blaze News says, quote, federal judge sides with Trump against unions and unfreeze buyout for federal employees. The same judge that issued a pause in the payout plan. Now he unpaused it. A judge handed President Donald Trump a victory against a coalition of unions that filed a lawsuit against its offer of a buyouts buyouts of federal employees. The Trump administration offered employees a one buyout offer of $25,000 to quit their jobs in order to aid in the effort to reduce the size of the federal government. A group of unions filed a lawsuit to stop what they called a deferred resignation because they alleged the plan was illegal. The U.S. District Court Judge George O'Toole said that the union did not have standing to sue and that the court did not have the jurisdiction to hear the complaint. The union did not have a required direct stake in the fork directive, but are challenging a policy that affects others, especially executive branch employees. This is not sufficient, O'Toole wrote. He lifted the pause he put in on the buyouts last week and allowed the Trump administration to continue with the plan. The Office of Personnel Management announced the program in an email to employees on January 28th. The American Federation of Government Employees and other unions objected to the program on the basis that it violated the Anti-Deficiency Act, which ironically is intended to ban spending not specifically passed by Congress. A White House official said that 65,000 federal employees choose the buyout offer. Critics said that resignation of 1% of the workforce is far below the yearly average attrition of 5 and 6%, meaning those who are less likely are planning to resign anyway. A White House press secretary issued a statement after the court victory. This Boston buyout ruling is the first of many legal wins for the president, says Carleen Levy. The court dissolved the injunction due to the lack of standing. This goes to show that the lawfare will not ultimately prevail over the will of 77 million Americans who supported President Trump and his priorities. The buyout program is among a flurry of orders issued by Trump's second term. Democrats had responded with a resistant effort, including court challenges, but they had barely slowed down the stung pace of Trump's reform. O'Toole was nominated by former President Bill Clinton. And that's about it. But it is a big loss for the unions because they were hoping that it would put a stop to this because, the less employees there are, the less dues the union gets to collect. So, yes, another big win for Trump. Sorry. Not sorry. You lost. You lost. You lost. You lost. You lost. And you're going to collect less dues as more buyouts continue. They're looking for 200,000 people to reduce. So we'll see what's going to happen. So this is a big news item. So once again, the efforts by the union to stop the buyouts by President Trump failed. Judge reversed his decision and he will let the buyouts to continue. So this is Alkan saying so long for now and don't forget to stop.